Hello everyone. How you doing tonight? Tonight I'm going to talk a little bit about my channel's growth and some of the people and friends I've made along the way. Now, before I ever started a YouTube channel, I used to watch videos on YouTube all the time from guys like Silver Joker, Coin Help You, Silver Seeker, Spectacular, Coin Geek, Silver Dragons, and a few others. But once I started my channel, one of the first guys of the smaller channels I found was Ontario 100, and he had a lot of Morgan Dollar videos and gold coin videos. Here lately, he's been doing a lot of you know dollar bill, treasury notes or silver certificates, and I've made comments on a lot of his videos. He hasn't had rapid growth since this past year, but I hope that he will start getting more subscribers because he does his research and he does nice videos. Um, One of the first guys I ran into who first started his channel back late last year was New Silver Stacker, and if you followed my channel over the last year and a half, or well, the last year, it's not been a year and a half, you will have seen that I've sent stuff to him and we've live chatted together a couple times at least on stream. He's a good guy. He's he's actually had pretty good rapid growth on his channel. Now, Rookie Stacker, I ran into him almost the same time as New Silver Stacker. He's a good guy. Um, quite a few videos back then. Took a little break. Done a few since then. And then Southern Stacker, who's not been real busy lately. Hopefully he's doing well. Then there's Stacking Perpetrator. He shows up in some of my live chats, live streams, and he needs to have more subscribers. Then you got Patriotic Stacker. I like his channel quite a bit. The next guy on the list I'm going to talk about is AG Stacker 1776, who has sent me stickers, and he's a good guy. He makes some interesting videos. Then they do a lot of live streaming. Bionic Bull 88 and Jersey Silver Stacker, and they have fun on their live streams. Then a guy I found a lot more recently is Pirate Stacker. Interesting guy. Has a serious pirate treasure chest type theme going on in his videos, and he's interesting. One of the next guys I ran into a few months ago, and I've actually guested on one of his live streams, is McDonald Boyan. This guy lives in the United Kingdom. He has some interesting takes on it and some interesting older silver that the United Kingdom made. And by older, I mean big. Yeah, I hit a button on my screen and it dropped me out of this. I was talking about McDonald Bullion and how he had old British crown coins. Sorry about that little glitch in the system. And yeah, he has the big crown coins like this one. This one's of Churchill. He has one. It's not silver though. And then I'm going to shout out to Anna T, who I think lives in Italy right now. She has an interesting channel. And then the next person I'm going to talk about is Old Country Coin Collector, who's often in my chats when I do them. He has interesting videos. And Patriot Stacker. Now I know Patriotic and Patriot, pretty close to the same name, different guys though. He's got some interesting videos too. Now, Jay Parker Silver Stacker hasn't been real busy lately. I hope he's okay. And Wasatch Wizard, he's an interesting guy too. And then found this little coin and sent a picture of it to Trident Stacker, or Trident Stacking, because he uses Trident as a symbol. And he thought it was a neat little coin. He said he's got several of them. Here recently, Frosty. Frosty does a lot of shorts. He's had rapid channel growth in the last few months. He's a good guy. I have something on the way from him, he said. That's probably going to be a few channel stickers, I'm assuming. When they get here, I'll put them on display. Now, let's talk about some of the things I've been doing on my channel. I'm at about 925 subs. Hold on. All right. Where was I? Yeah, my channel has nearly 925 subs now. It's grown. It slowed down a little bit in the summer, and it picked up in the later part of the summer, which is kind of nice. I have just over 200,000 views of my videos, and they've been watched by people all over the world. Now, let's talk about another thing. I've been doing a treasure chest challenge, trying to fill this treasure chest right here up with silver coins. Well, last week I was looking at my bag. It was silver, and this is it. It's loaded. A lot of silver in this. It's gotten heavy, and the problem was the bag's starting to split, so I had to replace it. So I decided to start a second bag, so I don't. This ain't got very much in it yet. About $6 something face, including a couple polished up coins here that, if you can kind of see, it's a Walker and a Benjamin Franklin have been shined up. Normally they look more like this, kind of dull. But between them and this stack right here of Morgan dollars and Peace dollars, and the worn out JFK and a couple Barber halves, and a worn out seated Liberty quarter, brings my grand total on my treasure chest challenge to $84 face. That's a lot of silver to have bought this year, so I don't think it's going to take a whole lot more. This chest is probably going to top out around $95, maybe $100 face. And if I want to fill up one of these littler ones like this one I got, it only hold maybe $20 of dimes, something like that. Not a whole lot. But anyway, I want to thank everybody who has been watching my channel the last year, because it's just over a year since I started it. And, I wanted to do a shout out to several channels that I watch videos from and comment on. And there's the other guys and women I see videos for too. I don't have the complete list of everybody I subscribe to that does these channels. If I've forgotten someone else that I should have mentioned, I'm sorry about that, but can't remember everything. And but if you go to my homepage, you'll see a list. If you scroll down past the videos part, it'll say important channels or more channels I subscribe to, and I've got 4 rows of them put up with most of the people I just mentioned channels. And you can click on their logo and name, and it'll go to their channel. You can check out their videos. If you like what they're doing and like their videos, you can subscribe to their channels. And I hope that helps them out some too. But like I said, one of the first guys I met was Ontario 100, and he's at 943 subs. I believe the first time I watched him, he had like 892 or something. So he's not gained a whole lot of subscribers in the last year, and I think he should be doing better. And I'd like to see him get over 1,000 soon, like in the next week or two. And that means anybody who's watching this, go over and check out his videos, like and subscribe. I'm sure he'll like the extra company. But I don't want to go too late tonight because I go back to work tomorrow. And other than talking about the treasure chest challenge and other live streams and stuff I've been doing lately, it's worked well. The past 30 days, I've had more views than average and more, new subscribers than average. Last 2 or 3 months before that, it slowed down a little bit through the summer, the early summer. And I don't know, might just be a product of the season. People are too busy doing other things or going on vacation, and they're not watching as many videos on YouTube as they were. But it seems like it's picked up in the last 30 days, so I'm kind of happy with that. Maybe with any luck, in about 30 days, I might have 1,000 subscribers, and I'll thank them as they come on with, subsequent live streams. But like I said, I don't want to go too late. Had a couple of small glitches doing this. I pressed something on my cell phone that it backed out of the stream. I don't know what happened. So I went back to StreamYard and it let me continue right where I was. But, these things will happen from time to time when you're doing a live stream. It's live. It's like, 6:58 here, and what's happening now is what's happening now. It's live, not pre-recorded. Now, if you go back and watch it later tonight or tomorrow, this will be recorded. I'm going to leave it on my web or on my page on my YouTube channel so people can watch. And like I said, all these people that I've been subscribing to and interacting with has helped me, and I've tried to help them, and this is one way. Hello, old CCC. How you doing? I just gave you a shout out and showed your sticker, and along with a lot of other people, including AG Stacker 1776. Now, since you just popped in, I think you remember last week the bag I had with the silver in it had a hole in it. So I got a new bag for that. This is somewhere around, I'm guessing, about $70 face in this. So I bought some freezer bags and I started a second bag. And then I got these polished ones in here that, I don't know if you saw them last week. Someone polished them. I was able to get them cheaper than what these were by about $1. And I want them teaching purposes because you don't really want to do this to your silver. I'll pull them out just so you can see them better. Yeah, this is the grand total of my treasure chest challenge for right now. $84, including this stack, this little bag, and that other bag. There's $80 face value, or $84 at face value. Now, Hero Bullion has had their ads lately. If you buy a lot of silver like this from them, you can get $1 a face, or I believe it was 22.30, something like that, or 21.30. It's 22.30 if you buy only $1. I haven't ordered from Hero Bullion yet, but I'm intrigued. Now, all these were bought in the last few weeks, these walkers. They're all generally circulated ones. A couple of them are a little bit lower in mintage years, like this 29. But here's what I'm talking about. This one's obviously been polished so much that it almost looks like a proof in how shiny it is. It's a 41. It's kind of ruined for any collectible value, even though it's a common date one, so it would never be, it probably won't ever be a real valuable year coin in my lifetime. Now this one is 58D, and it's shined too. I don't know exactly how they did it, but it's not really something you want people to do to your coins. You don't want to. If you go to a coin shop and they have a bunch like this sitting in things, these holders like these mini coins come in, you had one of these stuck in it like this, and they put something like uncirculated or proof on it and want $20 for it, and you look at the coin, it's obviously looking like it's been polished or worn out like this one. That guy's probably not a very good dealer to do business with. And another thing, now when I go to Bernie on South 7th, I go in there and I'm going to end up talking to him for a while. He's very chatty now. I've been in there a lot of times. And Daryl, the guy I bought a lot of these slick type ones like this from, he's gotten very chatty too after the first few times I bought some coins. Now I'll go in there and we'll talk until someone else comes in. If no one's in there, it might be a half hour. But, I'm not really taking up too much of his time because he could say, I got a lot to do, so, I want you to move along. But he's also the guy I've been buying a lot of these standing liberties from, which the date is worn off on most of them, or all the way on a lot of them, or maybe there's just a little left on a couple of them. But, I went online, looked at eBay. They call it deplorable condition standing liberty quarters. And the last time I looked, they were right at $8 a piece. And when I've been buying these for $4.50, as low as $4 a couple weeks ago, and $5 is about the most. That's several dollars less per coin than what eBay sellers are trying to get from. Because it was like $7.98 a couple weeks ago when I was looking at dateless ones. And apparently there's quite a few of these to be had because I probably got out of my entire bag. I'm thinking I'm closing in on almost $20 these kind of coins, standing liberty ones. If it's not, probably about 15. Maybe I should say 15 because it might not be 20. But there's a lot of them in here. This bag's got like, I think three and a quarter worth of them. And then this bag, flip it around, you can see standing liberties in here. And you can see more on this side. Yeah, you can see quite a few in there. Like I said, this bag here is a good nearly $70 face in it. It's kind of heavy. But, and then this one is only like $6. So if I have 84, and this is 9.75 here, and that's about six something, $15. So yeah, that's over. That's right around $70 in that other bag. $70 face. But anyway, go check this guy's channel out. Anybody that might be watching this later, because this is staying on, and then go check this guy's out. I mean, they were both kind enough to send me stickers, which I haven't got too many stickers from anybody else. Well, actually, I haven't. Well, Frosty says he's sending me something. It's in the mail, so it might be here Monday or Tuesday. So look for that video, and it'll probably be sitting on the table alongside these two. But before I get too much further into the night, I'm going to close this up and say thank you to everybody who's watched my channel this past year. The first couple weeks, I was searching for a camera to use that would actually make good quality video. One, it was very dark. The other one didn't see close up very good. My older cell phone wasn't the greatest. Then I bought this cell phone, which actually focuses pretty well on what I'm doing. Now, the last update, it goes in and out of focus quicker than it used to, but it'll usually hold focus quite well like it's doing on this Morgan Dollar right now. And if I pull this up, I can get the details of the coin pretty nice. I've taken to using this loop a lot. This one I actually ordered from Coin Help You, his website. It's a triplet 10 by 20.5 millimeter, and I think it's pretty good for the price. At the time, it was $6. I don't know if he still sells them that cheap, but it's not a bad loop, I don't think. And it, like I said, through this camera, I'm able to focus on stuff quite well. Now, this is a magician stunt, and when I bought it, I thought someone had carved this into an actual peace dollar, because you look at this side, the details of this coin look a lot like a silver, American peace dollar. And the only thing is, to have ground off enough of this to make this coin, it would have been, I weighed it, it was 25 grams. It's a little bit lighter than it should be. They usually start at 26.73, but that does look like a 22 piece dollar, which I'm pretty sure I've got. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the two, well, they done, I don't know, it's pretty close. But anyway, this did not test for silver. But like I said, if it was a silver one and someone actually carved this on this, it would have took off some of the weight, probably at least a gram, and hence 25 something grams didn't seem that far off. Wasn't until I took it to a guy and he put it on a Sigma and it didn't test right. Then I knew for sure this is a magician stunt coin, not a real peace dollar. And so I leave it on here as a lesson. If you're not sure, you should test. Take it to have it tested. Best advice you can do. And one of these days I'm going to get a Sigma, but it might be a while. They're over $1,000 now. But anyway, the Mexican coins, buying a lot lately. This Sun Peso here, it's not silver. It's a 71. It's got a lot of detail left on this. This is a kind of a nice looking one. Most of these I've ever seen have been circulated quite a bit. I'll pull this up and show you. It's got a few scratches and stuff, but most of the coin does not really have any wear. This side's kind of flat. And it's got an eagle eating a snake, which is, I believe, on almost every Mexican coin I've ever seen, including the silver ones. And found this a little while back. It's a selling ship design. Portuguese coin, hence that symbol, and it says Portuguese on it. 50 escados. That's a neat looking design. I like that quite a bit. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pull this down and wish you all a good night. And I thank the people who watched my videos. Thank the channels that you know, I ran into over the last year where commenting on their videos has probably helped me gain subscribers too. And I try to help them by including them on in the comments section on my videos. Well, the details on some of the videos I have. If you're on a computer, you'll see a bunch of them listed. But anyway, I hope that you all have a good night, and we will catch you next time.